Hello there. Hi, welcome, and thank you so much for being here. We're going to do a collective and timeless reading. So whenever this reading finds its way to you is the right time. But keep in mind, it's a general reading. So see what signs, symbols, messages, energies resonate for you in your particular situation, and hopefully help to bring you clarity on whatever you're wondering. It could broaden your perspective and show you something with fresh eyes, but in the end, always trust yourself, that divine inner guidance, it's inside of you, and try to make balanced decisions between logic and intuition so that your decisions are sound, based in love, and for the highest, greatest good of everyone, so we're all uplifted in love. This reading is going to be a little bit quicker than the other readings. It's going to be a little bit shorter, but we are going to ask about love, relationships, partnerships, and romance. And I'm going to show you what I put on today for you guys. I actually put on my chemistry sweater. And chemistry. I love this sweater so much. So let's dive on in. Let's start with one card from the Modern Love Tarot and get the foundational energy going on in love, romance, relationships, chemistry, partnerships. Let's see what God, Source, Holy Spirit, Christ consciousness, our higher selves, angels, and energies of love have for the highest and the greatest good of all. What is the opening energy and advice on love for the collective, please and thank you. Oh, wow. Nice. So we're starting with the sun. So you're going to get some clarity. Understanding, understanding, feeling young, fresh, vibrant, feeling like a child, feeling like yourself. Unconditional love. Illumination. Look at the cockatoos in the back of this. They're the funniest parrots. They're so funny. They've got such personalities on them. So look at how big the sun is too. Connecting to your inner child, perhaps connecting with children, even if this is upside down, it's just a cloudy day. This is a beautiful, brilliant, bright, and vibrant card. It's just magnificent when the sun comes through. So I actually lost all these and they are all down, which is pretty awesome. So we will pull another card later to clarify, but we're starting pretty bold and big and bright and beautiful with the sun. So let's see what a deeper message is on this sunshine number 19. Major Arcana. I always feel like when the sun comes through, it sort of overpowers anything else, or at least brings a huge clarity to whatever else comes through in the reading. I always feel like it's vibrant growth and redirection, to go in the right way, to go in a new way. Huge opportunities that you can't miss. You can't miss the sun. Hey, I got the sun there. I have all these neons today. I put them all up. I have the sun, if you can see. That would be the dove, and I actually have the heart over here. So maybe those are emojis for you guys. And what can clarify this beautiful sunshine, please, and thank you. Oh, wow. You are aligned. Elevating, spiritually evolving, receiving divine guidance, following your inner guidance system, but this star of destiny, your path, feeling uplifted and elevated. You're actually grounded and floating at the same time, and look at the energy beaming out of you in a particular partnership or in a situation. If this is a partnership, both parties are aligned or starting to be more aligned with their each of your higher selves. It could be a higher connection. Bring me a higher love. Oh, Whitney. Whitney just came through. That's such a good song. I'll put that through. I know that's come through before. Harmony, balanced awareness, divine connection. This is a very spiritual connection. It's not just mundane on a 3D level. This is different. This connection that you are thinking about, whatever it is, whatever relationship this is you are thinking about, they are probably thinking the same thing about you. Insights, soul expansion, and spiritual growth. It is possible this partnership is catapulting spiritual growth in both of you, whether you're in awareness of this or not, whether you are together or there's distance, it's still happening in alignment for a bigger purpose. So that's really cool. Let's go to this one. It's sort of similar, but not quite. It's the Love Oracle cards. Another clarification on aligned. Spiritual growth, divine connection, insight, soul expansion, and the sun. What else would be helpful for the collective to know on this partnership or relationship? Could also be, even though it's love and chemistry, the relationship you have with yourself, with others in general, or to God and the divine. More message, please, and thank you. Oh, yeah. I didn't think I was going to do a reading today, like, or right now. And I felt like I should do a love reading. I literally went and just grabbed a bunch of love cards, sat down, turned this on, and you are, and someone else is actually rising like the phoenix out of the ashes. Total transformation, becoming almost like you are a new human being, a new spiritual being, tapping into a new kind of energy. This is not the dark night of the soul kind of transformation. This is beyond that. This is after all of that stuff has been released and addressed and changed, and you suddenly feel brand new, elevated. You can redo, start again, do it different. New phase. It could be a rekindling. It's renew, transformation, and I like that, a growth, changed mind. So maybe it starts with a mindset. Tapping into your soul, into your heart, into your emotions, into your higher self, and overall energetic changes that manifest now, that beautiful spiritual energy into reality. Maybe this is now going to be grounded in reality if it was just sort of all in the ether. The Phoenix. Okay, so let's continue. We have all these love cards. Let's just see how they layer. This is the Romance Angels. Get a Romance Angel card. What else? Be helpful, insightful to know. On this new alignment, a new partnership, a new rekindling in a partnership, total transformation. Divine connection. This is different. Oh, well, maybe somebody is coming back. So if there was distance, it's not going to be much longer. Trust in the divine. Trust in whatever transformation you need to do for you in the meantime before this comes back. It could be soon. Might be a little bit distant in the future, but it is a coming. And if this is not somebody you're thinking about or that you know, this is somebody you have a soul-to-soul connection with in the spiritual realm. Your souls still know each other, even if you haven't met in this life. Someone from your past. So from your past here, or soul past that you've known, is returning into your life. If this is returning, it's not replaying how it was, it's redirecting it so it can be different. I do feel like it's not going to be the same. It's going to be different. I'm staring at this one, so let's take this too. I put this upright. It says trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. It's having faith that something is coming for you, whether it's what you expect or not. It's coming in the right timing and presenting itself in a way, I hear, so it can work now. Also having faith in yourself, in somebody else, and in God. Wow. Those are really nice messages so far. I have these Love Angel Oracle cards, so let's get another message. Something else that needs to come through to be helpful and bring awareness and understanding to what's going on. What else would be helpful, please and thank you. Be optimistic. Oh yeah, be optimistic. Who is this? Where was the other one? Have faith, trust. Something is coming into your life in the right timing. And just get that it's going to feel so beautiful and warm, like new growth possibilities. Be optimistic. Keep in mind that you create your reality. You can't attract love with a negative mindset. But it does look like you are not really in that mindset anymore. Even if you had to go through some shit here to get in tune with your higher self and God, you had to crawl out of that dark period to rise and see the light at the end of the tunnel. So don't crawl back into the darkness when you know there's so much light ahead. Don't redo things the same old way you did it in the past. Then you're just recreating the scenarios that didn't work instead of the possible beautiful new experiences that will work. So, all right, cool. Let's go back to the tarot. Let's go back to this Modern Love Tarot and see what else comes through. What else would be helpful to know on love, romance, partnerships, relationships? Is Phoenix rising, being optimistic, reconciliation, rekindling, a positive mindset, positive vibrations. I just heard Beach Boys, good vibrations. And I don't know why I hear another one. I hear too, wow, Beach Boys coming through. I heard, I get around, I'll get around, I get around. Ooh, that one. I guess it's get around. So you got a little, I don't usually get two the same. I guess little Beach Boys want to come through. What else? I just see the Katy Perry one too. Like the teenager song. It's kind of a fun song. I will put Katy Perry below. All right, what else would be helpful, please and thank you? Oh, we got the Two of Swords. Well, if this is what it was in the past, it's not going to be that. Backs turned to each other, each on your cell phone. No good conversation, not being comfortable, ignoring each other in different worlds. This is what is being left behind. Whether this is your situation or someone else's or what was, before it's coming to the decision and the conclusion to work together, to come together, to conversate, to get on the same page, to enjoy this beautiful bed together. So if this is just past partnerships, I don't think with this Phoenix rising and sunshine in alignment here coming in, it's going to be this kind of boring energy. So whether this is past situations, how it was in the past, what you were going through, or what someone else is going through, I feel like this huge decision is being made to either leave this behind or change it. Because I feel like usually Two of Swords is making a decision that involves your head and your heart, feeling grounded, maybe not seeing the whole picture, having to have trust in a situation that you can weigh all the options and make the best choice. But this is a weird, I mean, it is a different kind of tarot. Maybe it's you or two people, whoever they are, making the decision to each be happy. If they're not happy together, be happy for each other, or come together. I'm getting an agreement on something. It's a really different take on that Two of Swords. But when I look at those two people in that bed, I just feel like they should be having a better time than sitting there back to back on their phones. Like, you know? They don't even look like they're having fun on their phones. They both look bored. So what is this Two of Swords about? Is this the past? Is that what's being changed? Is there like a decision to get out of that, or not think about that anymore, or not recreate something like that? I mean, it's okay to have days where you're bored. I don't think this is all that bad. So it's perfectly okay to have your own little things going on. But I think with the message coming through here, it's that maybe there's a little too much of that, or was a little too much of that. Clarity on the Two of Swords, please. Oh, and that's way better. There we go. That's the Two of Cups. So it is about a partnership here. Maybe this is reflecting on the past. Somehow you were someone else. Finally making a decision to change, to grow, to go, to stay. But wherever you're going, whatever you're deciding, whatever someone else is deciding, when it's finally in alignment, brings you to this. This is my favorite. I just love the Two of Cups. I think it's so beautiful. It's definitely a soul connection. This looks like somebody wants to be there to grow old together. Not just feel that teenager Katy Perry energy, but to be any age and feel that energy every day. To make every moment you can special, to connect, to talk to each other, put your damn phones away and have a beautiful soul-to-soul conversation, unless you keep your phones for some awesome music in the background. Or to show something, you know, that has to do with the conversation that you're having. Like, oh, let me show you this. It's like this. Like a show and tell thing is different than being sucked into the phone or sucked into the TV or being distracted from something else. These two people are only into each other. It's so beautiful. I really like that Two of Cups. Like two peas in a pod, meant to be. You're coming back around. There's all those beautiful roses, and they're just enjoying their tea together. Really being in that moment. This is a beautiful potential partnership. If these are upside down, it's releasing, making the decision to release something if it's not those kind of beautiful moments and friendship and soul connection. Because these two lovers are also best friends and always will be. At the bottom of this, you have strength. This could take strength. Maybe it's already taken a lot of strength to come back into alignment, to elevate, involve your spirit in all of your decisions, to be truthful to others, clear in your communication, desires, dreams, wishes. Strength to reconcile and start something new. Between the sun and the strength is the beginning and the ending. This is a pretty powerful situation. Maybe the whole length of this expansion and elevation took a lot of strength on your part. I feel like strength's pretty powerful even upside down, but it's a little more forceful. It's a little more pushy. It's trying to show your strength by taking hold of something and having it restricted and can't grow. It's distrust. Trying to force that lion to trust that person before they know each other, before they give themselves time. But here, I'm getting that it's not just about your pride or your pack or your peeps or your person. It's a strength that involves, I'm even getting an unusual community, an unusual family, an unusual situation. I'm getting not the typical, I don't know exactly what that means. But you have, the combination of all of these beautiful lions, this beautiful woman, and then you have giraffes. Maybe it was facing the shadows on the wall, standing tall, holding your ground. I always feel like this is quiet strength. Quiet strength. It's not forceful. Sometimes it's known as lust, depending on the deck. So it is tapping into that inner little sassy beast inside of you and letting loose a little bit, but it's without chains. To each their own what's going on in there. You're sassy and you're having good communication and doing your thing, then it's between you and somebody else and no one else. But upright, it's like honey on the wound. It's knowing that a person that's coming in your life is there to support you, understand you, somebody you can trust, especially if it's in alignment with your higher selves. It will be in alignment with everybody you mix and mingle and interact with, because that love and this vibrancy in that kind of partnership will overflow in everything that you do. It will have the strength to last. It will have the strength to get through hard times. It will have the strength to vibrate in the beautiful times too, because life is all over the place. Not always easy. It's interesting that this is trust at the bottom of this, and this is trust, because I feel like that's a big message with the strength card. It's having trust. You don't just walk out to the lion's cage and stick your hand in the lion's mouth. It takes some time. Sometimes, if it's really special, there is an immediate understanding and understanding and trust there. But there still needs to be unfolding of someone's past, of their personality, of all the facets of everything that you have to learn and know and grow from. But it looks like whatever is coming back has the strength, the illumination, the clarity, the desire to make it work. Here it's knowing when it doesn't, knowing what to let go, having the inner strength to release partnerships that aren't right, that aren't reciprocal, that don't have equality between them, that there is a push in power. There is a lack of inspiration and interest, and it's making a big change so that you can get on the path to where you have something that's like this and this. And let's do one more from the Winged Enchantment. I hope you enjoyed this reading. This was kind of beautiful energy that came through. I hope the messages made sense or were helpful to you. Let's get one more to summarize. I know this isn't exactly lovey-dovey oracle, but I do like this deck. So what is one more message to clarify? Relationship you were thinking about that is together like two phoenixes rising, becoming aligned between God, the heavens, and back down to earth to make it real. Real. It's real. One more, please, and thank you. Oh, nice. You have an owl. That's sort of a special bird. Wisdom, seeing in the dark, something that comes out of nowhere. They have those fluffy wings that catch air different, so they are unheard in flight, so they can catch their prey in silence. Being able to see something in a totally new perspective. Really, I think they can turn their head almost all the way around. So maybe you have to see something in the full spectrum of perspective, somebody else's perspective. What number is this? I know this is a really random thing to come through in a love reading, but there is an owl that adjusts how it looks depending on the type of owl it sees. It's just one weird video I saw one time. It makes itself look really skinny and then it puffs itself up. Maybe there's transformation, or maybe in the past you always felt like you had to conform in a certain relationship or in relationships, and maybe you can just be yourself here. I'll find the video because it's really interesting, but I kind of feel like maybe that was a deeper message. Instead of having to conform, you can just relax and be you. Here's the owl, number 24. It says, I just heard that song, You Be You and I'll Be Me. Will you be? I can hear it, but I can't get who sings it. Ooh, hopefully she's not loud. I'm gonna pause you for a moment. Hopefully she wasn't too loud. That was my mom to come over, who came for a quick visit. So owl, where is it? The owl is, I am owl. I am the silence of the night. I am the arrival of mysterious things. Ooh, I mean, I would say this is kind of a mysterious, out of this world sort of partnership here. I hear inexplainable. I am the revealer of hidden tracks beneath the snow and the ghosts within the psyche. I am the unsettling of darkness. I am the goddess of death. That's total transformation with this phoenix rising for sure. Maybe something you thought was long lost and gone is not. Or just that possibility is still there, coming for you. Whether it's whom you're thinking or maybe somebody new. At times, you cannot see me, but I permeate all worlds. My hunting grounds are the soul. You are a skilled listener. I feel like that maybe is a message with this. And this. It's not just hearing, listening. You are a well-seasoned traveler of realities. I have been watching your movements and tracking your steps. You are beginning to see beyond the veil. That's so awesome. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. And it looks like someone else is too. And crack illusions of the night. But you must be vigilant and watch your step in the blackness. Take the quiet road and guard your inner world with determined purpose. There is a vast trove of power that will guide you, as well as you soar into the cosmos. But before you boast of your new winged ally, there's a message of silence and wait and patience and waiting with this. Realize that I am no bringer of easy roads. I mean, if this is that kind of partnership and you've had that kind of spiritual evolution, you didn't get there easy. You definitely went through some shit. Absolutely. But that's why it has a different kind of strength and different kind of illumination than anything else. And why you are glowing and sparkling different now than you ever were in the past. My path is lonely and requires retreat into the forests of the mind. This is where all awareness begins and where all experience comes home to fulfill its purpose. Where's that other card? Oh, there's a song. It's really pretty. It's called Home by BUBLÈ. It's beautiful, and I'm going to put it below for you guys. And I also heard, we walked the loneliest mile, we cried without, we kissed all together wrong, no intentions. That's the Motels, Only the Lonely. That was a really random one to come through right now. This is where all awareness begins and where all experience comes home to fulfill its purpose. You are sober. Night vision. Maybe that's another message. I think that's also a Pink song. You are a master of the shadows. You are at ease in solitude. First, you have to be comfortable and confident and clear with yourself, and put this beautiful sunlight into you, into your own world, into your own things that you are proud of. It's not relying on someone else to bring the happiness into your life. It's bringing beautiful sunshine into your own, where you shine, and then the right things magnify and are attracted to you back. You are at ease in solitude, and you are owl. And with that, I bid you adieu. Thank you so much for subscribing to this channel and liking this video. It means so much to me. Thank you for being here with me. I love you so much. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I will see you soon. Bye.